wonder if, Kevin, people are still suspicious of your motives. Because there seems to be this interesting and perhaps unfair double standard where actors of note, people who have had some success in Hollywood, really aren't supposed to play music, but musicians feel free to get in the movies. I mean, you can name a ton of examples. Some of my favorites like Tom Waits and David Bowie, Harry Connick, even Sean Combs. It's okay, but it's not cool to be a Hollywood star and want to do music.
Right. I got my theories about that. I think that one of the things is that basically when people look at, Tom Cruise, they say, well, you know what? That's not that hard what he does. I think that if I look like him, all you got to do is learn the lines and, have a stuntman do the rest. So I don't think people really think of acting as being all that hard. But I think most people who have tried to write a song or pick up a guitar or, play an instrument realize that playing music is really hard. It takes a lot of practice, let's say. You know what I mean? You got to really practice to get there. And as a result, they put their heroes, and the feelings that people have about, Bruce Springsteen in a way, versus a movie star, are just kind of elevated. So to flow in that direction is something that I think is kind of irritating to people. And I know it because it's, I fall into the same category. I hear about another actor with a band, I'm like, oh, wow, let's see how this is.
Yeah.
And it's, it's not fair, but it's just the way it is.
Well, and also, it really shouldn't come as any surprise that someone who is an actor or a musician or an artist may want to express themselves in another way. Mm-hmm. I mean, creative people tend to do creative things.
Yeah. I mean, Tony Bennett is a painter and stuff like that.
Yeah, sure. Has Kevin's fame ever been a distraction to the music, do you feel?
Oh, sure.
Always.
It's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, but we don't pretend he's somebody else, and we just kind of try to go through and if people want to come to this show to see what color socks he's wearing, that's great, because if we're playing well, then we turn people who are connected to my brother in really quite a surface way, because they saw some of his movies, all of a sudden they see a different person, and they see our relationship, which is a real thing. And I think that the modus operandi of the band is that when people come to hear us and pay money to hear us for not the wrong reason, but that reason, if we turn them around, then we're doing our job. As long as that process keeps happening, I'm completely fine with that.
Right.
Walking to my friend there, him right into the ground. I was there the day they spread his ashes all around. I said, one I wrote for you, could feel just like a hat. 'Cause I knew my pretty little dear, it was never gonna bring him back. Just a bunch of words, simple thing, on a hotel lap, red wine stain, just a bunch of words, some simple fools, never simply gone. Here's the song. One to mover, one to soother, one to educate.